Welcome back to another Inebriated.
My name's Lee.
And I'm Bree.
Today we're going to teach you how to make a Negroni, but with our world's first basil rum.
Let's get inebriated. Alright, that's how you make the Basil Rum Negroni. As we say a lot in our tours, the Basil Rum is a great gin substitute. So for a Negroni like this, it's perfect. It's a lot more bitter, but very floral, very like vanilla-y. I think we were talking about how you can really taste all the different flavors. You can taste the Campari, you can taste the vermouth, and you can taste the basil, which is really awesome. But why don't you tell us a little bit about this drink?
So Negroni, of course, classic drink. It's just 1 ounce of everything. So we did an ounce of the basil rum because again, it is a great gin substitute. So an ounce of the basil rum and an ounce of the Campari, and this is where I think the basil rum really shines because Campari has a lot of vegetable notes in there. It's also got a little bit of that sweetness, a little bit of like orangey kind of flavors in there too, which pairs perfectly with the sweetness and the basil flavor of our basil rum. And of course, we went with awesome vermouth here. This is a vermouth de Torino, which I believe is it's more bitter, a little bit less sweet, because the Campari and basil rum are a bit sweet, so I wanted something more dry to balance that out.
Nice.
So with that, and then basically to stir it together, make sure to chill your martini glass. And garnish it with a lemon peel, or not at all. I think I prefer it without it, but it just looks really cool with that.
It does look really nice. And normally I'm not I don't like bitter drinks, but I really do like this. And I had mentioned to Lee earlier that I don't like bitter drinks at all, but I mean, this is really good. So I definitely like it. I think I like it a lot more because of the basil rum, and it brings that sweetness to it.
For sure.
So it's definitely awesome. So check out the recipe below in the description, and then more on our YouTube channel or our website. And also on our website, you can find events like cocktail dinners and classes where you can make great cocktails like this with Lee. He does an amazing job at putting those on. And yeah, definitely check us out and stay tuned for more mixology videos and renovation videos. We're really excited here at the distillery if you can't tell about the new building. But yeah, until the next Inebriated, cheers.
Cheers.
We had to cut the cameras back on because we were discussing that cherry would probably be really good in the drink. Talking about a couple different variations you could do, just muddling a maraschino cherry at the bottom of the glass and putting it in there. But we right now just have rhubarb bitters to give it that cherry flavor, so I'm just going to do 2. Lee already put it in his drink and I tasted it and it's great, but let me just stir it a little bit actually. Oh yeah, it brings that sweetness back to it. Like you get the sweet, then you get the bitter, then you get the sweet again.
Yeah, and it adds like a nice extra fruitiness in there that really helps it out.
Yeah, definitely awesome. So if you're looking for a little bit more sweetness, cherry, definitely something to add. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure some other fruit bitters would work in there. That orange would do really well, of course, cherry bitters too. So give that a play around.
Awesome. Now it's the end.